Hello guys, I'm Marjorie Kanaga, a special needs expert, and visited a special unit in Magadi Primary, and I'm here with a guest. We can learn from her. Karibu, madam.
Thank you. I'm Alice Okumu, a teacher at Magadi Special Unit for the Mentally Challenged.
Okay. So what are some of the cases you deal with among the mentally challenged?
Okay, in this special unit, we have several disabilities. We deal with the intellectually challenged, the mentally challenged, yeah? Then we have learners with autism. We have Down syndromes. Then we have learners with speech deficit. Yeah, so majorly you will find a learner with a multiple disability.
Okay.
Yeah, where he is autistic, he has speech deficit, then he's also intellectually challenged.
Okay, for maybe for a learner who has a speech deficit and is also mentally challenged, how do you deal with her or him?
Okay, in as much as they have speech deficit, but they can hear and respond to commands. Yeah, the only thing is that they cannot communicate, but they have other means of communicating. They communicate through gestures, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it possible if maybe they are taught sign language or something?
Not really.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what are some of the measures you've adapted to suit your learners at the special unit?
Okay, in this unit, okay, we have our designs, curriculum designs. So in these designs, we have several learning areas as per their needs. So like when you come here, we have 3 classes. We have the foundation class, we have the intermediate class, then we have a pre-vocational class. So each and every category has its design with the learning areas. So the design guides us on what to teach or on what skill to teach them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, like you as a teacher, which one are you now in?
Okay, me, I'm handling intermediate class. So in the intermediate class, we have learning areas, 7 learning areas. So there is communication, social and literacy skills, that is one area. We have numeracy skills. We have activities of daily living. We have environmental skills. We have creative activities. So under creative activities, we also have music in it. And then we have sensory motor integration, I think, and psychomotor. The last one is psychomotor skills.
Now that is under your intermediate class. That is what you teach.
Yeah, that
them.
is what I teach.
Okay, that is nice. So what are some of the activities? Okay, the daily activities you also teach them.
Okay, in daily activities, okay, we teach them on how they can live independently within the community. Yeah, because you will realize that most of them are dependent on their guardians, parents, and maybe caregivers. But here we want them to live independently without much assistance from the guardians, from the parents, or from the caregivers. So what we teach them basically here, we have interpersonal skills, how to relate, how to socialize between themselves. We have eating habits or eating etiquette. We train them, how do you eat? What amount of food are you supposed to scoop and maybe put in your mouth? Chewing, how do you chew? And even swallowing. Then how they behave when eating. So we have those procedures, how they start until the end.
Okay.
Yeah, so other than that, we have toileting. Are they able to attend to toilet needs? Can they identify the needs? Yeah, and do they know where to go when need arises? So we also toilet train them. So we give them toileting skills. when they are in the toilet, how they supposed to behave there. Yes.
Okay. Okay. So, Madam, how long have you been here, and when did this special need unit in Magadi start exactly?
Okay, it was started in 2007. Yeah, it was started in 2007. There was a teacher here who initiated it through assistance from the EAC Center. Yeah, we have an EAC Center at Joyland Special School. And so they could get learners from the community. And then with time, it now grew up to wherever it is. Yeah.
Inclusion, right?
Yes.
Because the other side is a regular and this
Yeah,
one
this
is
one
a
is a special unit. Yeah.
But this one is mostly for the mentally challenged.
Yeah, for the mentally challenged.
Okay, that is nice. Okay, maybe you can tell us of the arrangement of your class. How do you arrange your class?
Okay, I arrange them as per their learning needs. Okay, their learning ability. As you know, they are here, but of different abilities. Okay, we have some who can write, can even copy work from the blackboard. Then we have some who cannot. So we categorize them according to their learning ability.
Okay, maybe now that is you. What pushed you to maybe do to handle the special needs learners who are mentally challenged? What is your motivation?
Okay, my motivation, this is what happened. I had a friend who was a lecturer at Kenya Institute of Special Education. So there was this inclusive education. It was being piloted in some counties. Okay, so this lady was so much concerned with this county. So being a friend, she was complaining that we've brought this opportunity here and it's like our people are not grabbing it. So if you go to Makueni Central Province, in fact, people have applied and they're even in need of more forms, but here forms are just lying there. So through there, I inquired more about it and I realized I could join the college and train.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's maybe.
So through her assistance, I managed to join KISE.
To join KISE, and that is when you
And
pursued.
that is how I pursued special needs education.
Okay. Okay, Madam. So learners who are mentally challenged, normally they have a short or little attention span. How do you manage to maneuver around with them?
Oh yeah, when teaching, we incorporate so many activities, some interesting activities to capture their attention. We also use various resources, learning resources, just to make learning real and to make it interesting. So we have them, they manipulate them, and as they manipulate them, you increase their attention span.
Okay. So what are some of the things that you as a teacher, like you use in your class, like maybe the charts? Which ones do you normally use so that we can maybe make?
Okay, we have charts, we have word cards,
Can you show them?
puzzles. Yeah, puzzles. There are so many depending with the learning area.
Okay, that is nice. And what are some of the challenges you face, maybe dealing with learners who are mentally challenged?
Okay, the major challenge here is consistency. Yeah, that is a big challenge. Yeah, you will find a learner is present today, a learner disappears for a whole week, comes back after 1 week. So consistency becomes an issue. So you cannot move.
Okay. Okay, talking of consistency, do you normally follow up on maybe what has happened, or you just let them come back when they are willing?
No, we do. Because definitely we have to find out from the parent why the learner has not come to school. Sometimes we even call to find out where is this learner. So probably the learner was sick, could not come to class.
Okay.
So the major thing here is consistency.
Consistency.
Okay. They are not consistent in their learning. Then another challenge is monetary, like they have to feed. You cannot keep them in school here without providing for something. So like we have 10 o'clock uji, which the school provides, but they have to pay for it. So you'll find most of them don't pay, very few. Then you also have our lunch program, yeah. Somebody like Olivent, I told you, carries tea and some mandazis from home. Yes.
Okay. And maybe you as a teacher, for someone who has not paid their lunch, do you think that affects them, or it's just normal?
It affects them, yeah, because some will feel even rejected, and it also lowers their self-esteem. So we have lack of parental support. Many of their parents don't support them. They look at them as a liability. Yeah, it's like there is nothing they'll gain from them. So very few of them support them. Yeah, like somebody will bring them here and then you don't see the parent again. You try to contact, they don't come. But the learner comes, sits in class, but no parental support.
Okay, so normally I know most of the parents, most of the people we've met, maybe, okay, as you've said, they take their learners who have a disability as a liability. That is very true. Most parents do that. But there are some who show love to their learners who are differently able. So for the parents who maybe take their learners as a liability, what do you have to tell them?
Yeah, many a times, in fact, we do sensitize them a lot. Just tell them that these learners, we have a slogan for them. It is possible. There is something that they can do. There is a potential in them that when identified, they can manage. So we normally talk to them and assure them that at least even if they don't make it academically, but there is some skill they can get which can also help them live independently.
That is the key thing, actually, living independently in the society as much as they are disabled. Okay. Okay, madam, can you maybe advise the parents who are having learners who are mentally disabled?
Yeah, to my dear parents of learners with who are differently abled, I would wish to tell you that God did not create them. It wasn't a mistake that God made for them to be created. Disability is not inability. It is possible. These learners have a potential. If trained, at least they can do something in the society. So let us help them so that they also get the skills that are required, which can enable them live independently in the community.
Okay, thank you so much, guys. That has been it with our interview with Madam, who is dealing with learners who are mentally disabled or learners who are specially able, but now they're specially able, but now the mental cases. So that has been it, guys, and thank you so much for watching. Bye, and please subscribe.